Hello there, Scientist07 here, and today we are going to read the last story of the 5-minute stories, the Sleepytime Collection Thomas book, Kevin Meets Cranky, or Kevin's Cranky Friend, if you will. This is the last chapter of this book that I am going to read until this series is finished, so consider this the last episode of my reading series. Let's start. Cranky was having a busy day at the docks. He worked as hard as he could, but more and more cargo kept arriving. "Lifting and loading, does it ever stop?" he moaned, as boxes piled up around him. Sir Topham Hatt asked Kevin to help Cranky. Kevin was very excited. "I've always wanted to meet Cranky," he said with a big smile. He couldn't wait to show everyone what a really useful crane he was. "Hello, Cranky," Kevin said when he arrived at the docks. "I'm here to lend you a helping hook. What do you want me to do?" "I don't need any help," Cranky replied. "But surely there's something I can do," Kevin replied. "Just stay out of the way then," Cranky said. "I don't need any help, thank you very much." Kevin moved to a quiet corner of the docks and waited to be called. "Don't fret, matey. He's Cranky by name and Cranky by nature," Sully said kindly. "You'll get used to him." Then, as Cranky unloaded some pipes from a ship, a few pipes came loose. "Look out!" he yelled as they crashed down onto the docks. "I'll get them," Kevin called. He rushed to help. Kevin stacked up all the pipes as neatly as he could. "There you go, Cranky. All done," he said. But Cranky wasn't happy. "That was your fault," he said. "You're watching me all the time. It makes me nervous. Go away and stop interfering." Later, Cranky was carrying a crate of chickens when it cracked open. "Hey, tongue twister." "All the chickens escaped." "Don't worry, it's all under control," Kevin said as he ran up with the chickens. "I told you to stay out of my way," Cranky said, sounding even more annoyed than before. "All your whizzing around is making me dizzy." Then Kevin heard a loud crash. Cranky's hook had knocked over some barrels, and one of them was rolling towards the water's edge. "I've got it," Kevin said as he hurried to reach the barrel. But he couldn't stop himself, and he fell into the sea instead. "Help! Help!" Kevin called. "Crane overboard!" Salty shouted. Cranky quickly lowered his hook and carefully lifted Kevin out of the sea. "Well done, matey," Salty said, smiling. When Sir Topham Hatt heard what had happened, he was not happy at all. "I thought I could trust you with this pistol job, Kevin," he said. "It wasn't his fault, sir," Cranky told him. "It was mine. Kevin was only trying to help. He's been a really useful crane, and I mean it." "Well, it's good to see you getting along so well," Sir Topham Hatt replied. "Carry on." "What would you like me to do now?" Kevin asked Cranky. "Let's get the docks looking shipshape," Cranky answered. "Okay, boss," Kevin said with a big smile. "You and me, Cranky. What a great team." The end. For real this time. Wow. Compiling all 12 episodes of the series, I've read 1 hour of this book. And here's the end bio. Settle down with 12 adventure-filled tales that follow Thomas the Tank Engine and his real-life friends all around the island of Sodor. Each of their stories is perfect for reading aloud just for 5 minutes. They're ideal for nap time, quiet time, bedtime, or any time. So if you are a parent reading this book to your child, or just playing this video, I must say you're doing a good job, because all the stories in this book are really good, and my readings of it are also good too. So what a ride that was, am I right? And I am going over the 5-minute mark, but I'm just going to give a quick overview of all the stories we read in this book. So, here we go. Number 1, Busy Engines. Number 2, The Lost Puff. Number 3, Thomas and Scruff. Number 4, Percy's New Friends. Number 5, Don't Bother Victor. Number 6, On Misty Island. Number 7, James to the Rescue. Number 8, Edward the Hero. Number 9, Belle's New Friend. Number 10, Gordon Runs Dry. Number 11, Noisy Stafford. And number 12, Kevin Meets Cranky. Those were all the stories, and here's the life lesson from the story 12. When someone wants to help you when you're in a bad case, or when someone wants to help you, do not deny their help. You can allow it if it's a tough project. Because sometimes you can't do things alone. Sometimes you might wish you need some help. So if you see someone nearby, you can ask them to help you, because that's being generous. Anyways, that is the end of our entire story, and I'm going to return this to the library tomorrow. Thank you for reading. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you next time. Slay the day away.